Good morning, everybody. Today we have to explain our topic law of demand, which we already started from previous class with respect to individual demand and market demand. Dear student, as we discussed in the law of demand, it refers to negative relationship between quantity demanded with respect to its price when other things remaining the same. Same thing we have to apply in case of individual consumer or a group of consumer. There is a similarity and difference between two. The similarity is it refers to negative relationship between quantity demanded and price when other things remain the same. That definition is applicable for both. The differences are one individual explain the quantity demanded by individual consumer, but market explain quantity demanded by all the consumers. So we have to distinguish between two and see what type of relationship exists between individual and market demand. Means whenever you observe any market or demand for any product in the marketplace, perhaps you may observe there is millions of people are there who are demanding that product. But if we observe the behavior of millions, it will create complexity to understand the concept properly. So to simplify the complexity for better understanding individual and market demand, what we have to do, we have to take certain assumptions. Assumption of limiting consumer. You can suppose there are 2, 3, 4 consumers in the marketplace only. If we assume 2, 3, 4, it's very easy to understand the concept of market from individual demand. And after having command over the concept, we can apply it on the millions of consumers. So dear student, the difference between two, one individual quantity demanded, other market quantity demanded. As we discussed, there are various determinants or factors affecting demand for individual and consumer. On that basis, we have to select some unique factors which are affecting the market demand, because what are the factors affecting individual demand also applicable for market demand. So to simplify, we have to start from demand function. What we discussed, Dx is the function of Px, price of related income, personal preferences, future expectation, population consumption, composition, income distribution, etc. See, first price of X, price of related income, personal preferences, and future expectation. These are the common factors applicable for both market as well as independent individual demand. But whenever we discuss about the population composition, it may gender composition of population or age composition of population. It may economic composition of the people or sectoral composition of the people. Whatever it is, it's affecting market demand, not to individual demand. Income distribution. distribution of income among different section of society. It also affect the market demand, not the individual demand. So dear student, as like this, a lot of factors are available which are affecting only the market demand, like growth of population. Growth of population affecting the individual demand, income, output, employment status of the economy, also affect the market demand. What are the reasons behind it? Suppose income of India is growing by 10% per annum. If our growth rate of income is 10% per annum, is it possible to increase income of all the people, each and every individual residing in our territory by 10%? Perhaps not. अगर इंडिया की इनकम 10% ग्रो कर रही है, पॉसिबल है कुछ ऐसे इंडिविजुअल सिटीजन्स होंगे इंडिया में जिनकी इनकम डिक्लाइन कर रही हो, और कुछ एम्प्लॉय जो पहले से एम्प्लॉयड रहे होंगे अब अनएम्प्लॉयड हो रहे हैं। ये जरूरी नहीं है कि इंडिया की ग्रोथ हो रही है मीन्स इंडिविजुअल, हर इंडिविजुअल की ग्रोथ हो रही है। सो दीज आर द फैक्टर्स applicable for market demand. If our income means Indian economy is growing by 10%, overall on average the income of people are growing by 10%. But whenever you talk about the average income, it may affect differently to different group of the people. Poor may become more poor, rich becomes more richer. This is the derivative average. So dear students, there is no impact of economic growth on individual demand, but it truly affects the market demand. इंडिया की इनकम 10% बढ़े, 20% बढ़े, हमारी अपनी फैमिलियर इनकम उस पर बेस्ड नहीं है। सपोज करो आज एक स्टूडेंट क्लास 12 का है, क्लास 12 का स्टूडेंट अपने पेरेंट्स के इनकम पे डिपेंड करता है। जैसे ही उसने क्लास 12 एग्जाम दी और उसे एक जॉब के लिए सिलेक्ट कर लिया गया, बिफोर द एम्प्लॉयमेंट एंड आफ्टर द एम्प्लॉयमेंट, सी द चेंजेस फॉर दैट इंडिविजुअल सिटीजन और रेसिडेंट। अर्लियर ही वॉज डिपेंडिंग ऑन द gift of the parents. Right now he can contribute to their parents. So there is a drastic change between the status of that person or individual before employment and after the employment, but there is no impact on economic growth. Whatever the position offered to that person may earlier offer to other person. पॉसिबल है वो पोस्ट जिस पे उस पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल को जॉब ऑफर की गई है पहले से दूसरे के पास रही होगी। इकोनॉमी के लिए क्या चाहिए? एक को रिटायर किया गया और रिट्रेंच किया गया और दूसरे को ज्वाइन करा दी गई। सिचुएशन इज ऑलमोस्ट सेम। इकोनॉमी जहां थी वहीं पर, बट इंडिविजुअल जो रिटायर हुआ और रिट्रेंच हुआ वो अनएम्प्लॉयड हो गया, और जिसको ज्वाइन कराई गई वो एम्प्लॉयड हो गया। मीन्स एक की इनकम सडनली ग्रो कर गई, दूसरे की सडनली डाउन हो गई। सो दैट टाइप ऑफ फैक्टर्स ओनली अफेक्ट द मार्केट डिमांड, नॉट इंडिविजुअल डिमांड। बट स्टेटस ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स अफेक्ट द इंडिविजुअल डिमांड सिस्टम। सो वी हैव टू take a numerical example to explain the individual and market demand through the numerical information. So please see the schedule for individual demand. Individual demand schedule. The table presentation of quantitative information of price of X and quantity demanded of X. For individual support, price is given 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and quantity demanded 500, 400, 300, 200, and 100. Higher the price, lower the quantity demand. Lower the price, higher the quantity demand. So, it's related to an individual consumer. So, if we plot the value, we will get the individual demand curve. Price 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 25, 20, 15, and 10. Demand 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 100. Along with x-axis, we are plotting the value of P, quantity of X, and along with Y, price of X. See the combination 10 and 500, 15 and 400, 20 and 300, 25, 200, and 30, 100. The individual demand curve. The diagrammatic presentation of individual demand schedule is popularly known as individual demand curve. After explaining individual, we have to develop the concept of market demand. For the market demand, we have to take another assumption. Suppose there are two consumers in the market. What we have to do? Suppose what we have to develop the market demand. Market demand. Suppose there are two consumers in the market. Namely A and B. The quantity demanded of X by both are as follows. It's for A and others for B. Quantity demand for B and A. Okay. Suppose पहले वाले को हमने A का क्वांटिटी डिमांड एज्यूम कर लिया और बाद वाले के लिए B का. B के लिए हमें अलग से वैल्यू पोस्ट करनी होगी. So suppose there are two consumers in the market. One is A, another is B. And quantity demanded of A is given. Again, we have to assume the quantity demanded for B separately. Suppose it's 250, 200, 150, 150. Dear student, all the quantitative information we posted here are on the basis of hypothesis. What is the hypothesis behind it? There is inverse relation between price and quantity demand. It's applicable for each and every consumer. Higher the price, lower the demand. Whatever the quantity we are taking, it doesn't matter. Only matters the declining trend with rising price. So we have to develop the market demand. For the market, we have to integrate the value. Market demand is the integration of values of quantity demanded of both the consumer A and B. So, market demand equal A plus B. Quantity demanded of A plus B both 500 plus 250, 750, 400 plus 200, 600, 3 plus 150, 450, 300 and 150. So see, there are two possibilities we have here. One to draw the diagram for A, B and market separately. For that you require to have at least 3 graph paper to explain the demand for A, B and market separately. But it worthless to explain the difference or similarities between market and individual demand. So dear student, to understand it proper, first you have to draw it individually, then finally you have to draw all the figures on the same diagram. So we are taking a diagram to plot all the values simultaneously. So see, हमारे पास वैल्यू है 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Value 500, 250 and 750. 400, 200, 600, 300, 150, 450. 200, 100, 300 and 150, 150. Okay. See, by plotting the value on the diagram, X and Y, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10 and 5. It's price of X. Quantity. A quantity to the maximum value is 750. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 7 and 750. First plot the individual demand for any one consumer for A, B and for market. 10, 500, 10, 500, 15, 400, 15, 400, 20, 300, 510, 420, 15, sorry, 415, 320, 225, 225, 100, 105. You can join the line for demand curve of A. Again, for B. For B, rupee 10, 250, 250 and rupee 10, 15, 200, 250, 10, 250, 150, 150 and 20, 125 and 50 and 30. Demand curve of B. And the third is the market demand, rupee 10 and 750, rupee 50 and 600, 50 and 600, 750 and 10, 650, 450 and 20, 450 and 20, 450, 20, 325, 25, 300, 300, 25 and 150 and 30, 150 and 30. 30, 150, 30, 150 and 30. There 325, 300, 325 and 450, 20. 450, 20, 20 and 450, 450, 50 and 20. अब मैच करते चलो 1, 2, 3. Again 600 and 15, 600 and 15 and 750. 10. So, it's market demand curve. Say, dear student, in between two individual and market, what we observe when we are plotting the value on same diagram, the tendency of individual demand is steeper and market demand is flatter. You can observe there is a steeper demand in comparison to market demand. A steeper, there is nominal change with respect to change in its factor price. But in case of market, there is greater change due to change in its price. So, whenever we discuss about individual, it is a table which shows the negative relationship between price with the quantity demanded by individual consumer is called individual demand schedule, and market demand schedule is the tabular presentation of negative relationship between price and quantity demanded by all the consumers in the market. Whenever we talk about the graph, it's a graphic presentation of individual schedule for A and B, and it's a graphic presentation of market schedule, both taken together A and B. The nature of a curve for individual, it's a steeper curve, and for market, it's flatter curve. A steeper and flatter. Market demand is say 40. It's flatter. And individual, it's a steeper. So, dear student, you can explain the law of demand with respect to both individual demand and market demand. So it's applicable on both. Only the difference is the nature of the curve and some determinants specifically used for market demand only, like population composition, age structure, population composition, economic growth, distribution of income, etc. Thanks all. In the next class, we will have to discuss about extension and increase, contraction and decrease. Thanks all.